Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Knights. The Knights look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Samuel Moya will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, they have to be hoping that Cole Calhoun gets it going again. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. In there, no balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And he pops it up. But this will land untouched.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
1 and 2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1 and 2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1-0 the count. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
That is 4. The first baseman, Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Perez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
The pause and the 0-2. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the ninth, the center fielder, Corey Ray.
And the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Connor Urban, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Joe Morgan is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Bryson Stott. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
What an awesome matchup we got right here. The game has certainly gone young in recent years, and here's two of the great young superstars in our sport fighting not only in this moment, but probably for Rookie of the Year contention.
Stott, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Pulled toward right center field. Ray waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the pitcher, number 50, Jameson, Taillon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Number 28 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Ray. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now to the plate, George Brett. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Chris Herman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball one.
And there's ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Iglesias is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now in the box, Samuel Moya, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. So striding in, Dante Bichette, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Down 0-2.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The Knights do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tony Perez is out number 2 here in the third inning. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Corey Ray. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Calhoun on the run, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. In now, Connor Urban. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The batter, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box, Cole Calhoun as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Two and 1 to count. The pitch. Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Right there. Stop.
At the plate now, Bryson Stott, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Nope, outside.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. They'll try again, 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Urban will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
the pitcher, number 50.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cards leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Johnny Bench.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Herman. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in to Iglesias for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Two and 2 now. Sinker. 3 and 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. Taken in by Brett. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 11.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Popped him up. Stott has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Raleigh Fingers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Raleigh Fingers.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tony Perez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh, that's upstairs.
2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Ray will begin things here against Jameson Taillon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, number 36.
Ready once again, Connor Urban. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling
Second
now.
baseman, Joe Morgan.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard
The
now.
first baseman, number 5.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That finds the zone, a called strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Bryson Stott. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Bryson.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. Brett has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jameson, Taillon.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Number 28 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a liner, but foul. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ray is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Dante Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, George Brett. First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Chris Herman. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly. He did there.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. from the stretch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Fred McGriff will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Too high, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the. Billy Wagner's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Billy Wagner.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The Knights came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Bench over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Ray. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it, 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Connor Urban. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this is popped up near second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, number 28. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Dante Bichette comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in once again, George Brett. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field.
Junior ranges back,
but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Herman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
And the run will score all the way from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Adam Kolarek enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Adam Kolarek.
Delino DeShields will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Right there for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, DeShields brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Behind 0-2 now. Kolarek has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes it. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Corey Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 36.
Stepping up now, Connor Rubin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Colin Poche takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. O'Shea, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. Now a 6-4 ball game. Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. At the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4.